Here are my spoiler-free thoughts on the new Deadpool movie. If you like reviews and you like theories, please hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one. The basic plot in this movie is two very broken individuals, Wade and Logan, from different universes, team up to defeat a common enemy even though they hate each other because they both need each other to get what they want. The main reason why anyone should want to go to this movie is for the intense action sequences and the blood and gore that goes along with that. This is an R-rated film, so just be prepared for some crude humor and a lot of bone crunching and wet meat sounds. The visual effects have improved quite a bit since the first Deadpool movie, and any other Marvel movie recently, to be honest. A lot of detail went into making each individual's choreography, making those sequences feel less crowded and more personalized to those characters without taking the primary focus away from Deadpool and Wolverine. What really makes this movie stand out among the endless crowd of superhero movies is the powerful dynamic between Deadpool and Wolverine. This is really the main reason why anyone would want to see this movie, is to see Logan and Wade Wilson fight it out, work together, and do what they do best. Kill a lot of people. It has a very opposites attract vibe to it, with Deadpool acting like an annoying little brother to Wolverine, and Wolverine constantly yelling at him to shut up.
Stop it.
However, despite their differences, they need each other, and whether they like it or not, they're a pretty dang good team. Just like a good cop and a bad cop, they complete each other. Something else that stands out among other superhero movies is the insane amount of cameos. I won't spoil any of the cameos that the trailer hasn't already spoiled, but there were characters in this film that I never would have expected. And at the same time, there were characters that I thought would be in this movie but were never seen at all. Some spoilers have already been leaked into the World Wide Web. So if you want to go in with a fresh mind, maybe just stay off of TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and Reddit and Twitter or any other social media. Or you can just be careful. I don't know. What I liked most aside from the action was the constant humor garnishing the entire movie. I don't think I've laughed this hard to a Marvel movie since I first watched Thor Ragnarok.
That's how it feels!
I'm just a huge fan of the sport.
A lot of jokes were pretty crude, which might be a turnoff for some people. But it felt so perfect for a Deadpool film. I think it might be because some of the terms that they used were actually things that I say all the time. Like, this one character used the term Grumpelstiltskin, and I use that term a lot, and it was really interesting to see that used in the film because I don't see that used very often, and it's felt like the movie was actually speaking to me through the screen. I also feel like Deadpool broke the fourth wall way more times than any of the other Deadpool movies combined. He's kind of used it as a stick to kind of make fun of Marvel for all the garbage they've been pumping out lately, and I really appreciated that. I found Deadpool and Wolverine to be better than the first Deadpool movie, but just different from the second one. Deadpool 2 is more fleshed out narratively, but Deadpool and Wolverine has the action sequences on a much grander scale. However, the movie wasn't exactly perfect. Just like any other superhero movie, the narrative could have been taken into advisement a few more times. As we know from the trailers, Cassandra Nova is the main antagonist, and I just felt like there was more that could have been done to help the audience understand why she does what she does. If you don't know who Cassandra Nova is, take a gander at this video right here. It'll tell you everything you need to know about Cassandra Nova. I suppose it's because she can't bear the thought of anyone having more power than her, which makes sense. But at the end of the climax, I felt slightly unsatisfied with how quickly everything happened. I do get that there's time constraints and all that stuff, but I felt like they were trying to wrap the film up a little too early. Will this movie save the MCU? Not necessarily. There will always be other movies with other directors trying to do their own thing instead of listening to the audience. But this movie definitely put them on the right track because they really listened to the audience on this one. It's kind of hard to save the MCU when they now rely heavily on the multiverse, and it seems like no one really cares about the multiverse anymore. If you enjoy slippery, wet, moist, crunchy meat sounds, then you'll definitely enjoy this movie. I'd rate this an 8.5 out of 10. Please feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you found this review helpful. And swap your thoughts in the comments below if you're going to see Deadpool and Wolverine because of this video. I've swapped my thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.